Hi everyone, it's Laurel here, and it's been ages since I made a YouTube video, so I actually had something to share, so I thought I would share it with you as I'm packing up my cards for a swap that I'm participating in. The Maryland girls that I'm pretty friendly with do a monthly card swap, and the hostess is Nancy Parker, and every month they pick a theme. So this month's theme was Poe, as in Edgar Allan, or Crow. So this is the card that I put together. This is the inside. So I just thought I'd take you through the card and explain to you the products that I used and how I went about it. So this is just a piece of black cardstock. The background paper is 7 Gypsies. This is black cardstock, and it was cut out with a Spellbinder's die. I'll get close so you can see the embossed detail. To get that, I went over it with Memories white chalk ink. And when I was doing it, I was finishing them up on Ustream the other day, and we got talking about white chalk ink, and this is what that pad looks like. It's my most favorite white ink. Thank you, Paula, for telling me about it, because once you get it, you'll never go back to anything else. It's a dye ink pad. It's manufactured by Stuart Superior, and I'm pretty sure I got it in a stamping store, but I have seen it in Hobby Lobby. It's just white. So that is what gave me that effect. This is a Spellbinder's, and I went over the outside detail in, that's Rusty Hinge Distress Ink. This is the Tim Holtz Crow. He is the mini size one, and he is cut out of glitter paper, popped up on a couple of pop dots. These birds are from a Tim Holtz set, and some gingham ribbon that I got at a local craft store. This I did on my computer, and I printed it out on cardstock in like an old Baskerville font, and then I punched it using the word window punch from Stampin' Up. And then this one is I don't know what they call it anymore, but it's that one. That was a Stampin' Up punch too. And then I just have a couple little black adhesive rhinestones holding it down. Because it's a black card, I always want to do a liner, and this is just Recollections. It's ivory cardstock. This is the same stamp, the Tim Holtz stamp, and this is from the scrap of paper. And that has my mark. So these are the cards that I'm going to submit for Poe or Crow. And they were a lot of fun to do, and I want to thank Nancy and Martha and Deb for getting me back into doing something, because and I kind of wanted to speak to why I haven't been around. It's been months, and I have missed YouTube quite a bit. However, many of you know that I'm in the hotel business in a resort area, being Atlantic City, and summer is our very most busiest time. So I am putting in a lot of hours, and it doesn't leave a whole lot of time for crafting. So much so that I didn't even do anything on Ustream except for the occasional pop-up show where I would just be making things. I was very fortunate this past weekend that there was a stamp show in Westminster, Maryland, where Artie Darr and I drove down and met Martha, Deb, and Nancy. Martha is seeking for art. Darlene is Artedar, Artedar. And we also met up with Happy Diane, who is Happy Di, the Happy Diane. And we attended the show, and we got to go to a lot of the local stores in that area, including Photo Scraps in Eldersburg, I think, and also the Queen's Ink in Savage Mills. And we had a lovely time with each other and got to visit and had some nice lunch, and there were also a lot of beautiful exchanges of gifts. And I do have some right here, and I would like to share with you what was bestowed upon me by the ladies. It is our custom that we kind of make a bag and fill it, or make a little something. Oh, too much air in there. So when I came back, and I wanted to jump right on the card swap, and I got my 12 done yesterday. So the next one is a Christmas card with a recipe inside, and then the final one for the year is just a Christmas anything type goes. So I think I'm going to use this stamp, which I got at the show. It's a Lost Coast Design stamp for the Anything Goes card. I'm still working on the one with the recipe. I have an idea. So Nancy gave me this. This is one of those wooden eggs, painted by her friend Maureen. That's the front. The detail's pretty incredible. And that's the back. Meant to be a spooky cat for Halloween. I thought it was really thoughtful and interesting because, as you know, I have a black and white cat. So, but he's not scary like that. Martha has taken up soldering, and she gave me a couple of pieces. She also gave me a little skeleton bracelet. But this is one of her soldered pieces. One of her drawings. Just gonna let it, there we go, we're gonna let it focus. And this is all soldered. And there's a little chain, and this was what the bracelet was made out of, the little skeleton heads, and then she has a little bead on the bottom. It's just beautiful. The work is just beautiful. So that's fun for Halloween. Sorry about the camera. She also gave me this one, which I thought was kind of appropriate. I'll let it focus. It says Junk Queen. Many of you know that I'm an avid yard sailor. Yeah, it's got the chair on the bottom. And that's all her solder work, which, again, really, really nice. I really liked it. So I'm going to hang that back really quickly. Darlene made us all cards and these great tags. This is the tag. It's a super big tag. And she does an effect with the heat gun, and I believe it's lace that she melts into the background. And then she has her dress, her spooky dress, and some potion, and it was really great. I love Darlene's card. This is one of her girls that she draws. And I won't share, but the stamp she used says, "Who needs a therapist? I have you," which I laughed out loud about. And then on the back, she has, "This card was made by hand. If you throw it away, those same hands will make a doll in your image and stick pins in its butt." So I would never throw away a card from Dora. They're just lovely. So that was Martha and Darlene and Nancy. And then I was really super spoiled. And I just have to find it. Diane made up these great bags, all with her cuts. And inside, or each bag, was all of this ribbon. I guess she's been spending a lot of time at some ribbon outlets, and there's all kinds of bundles of ribbons. This has paws, this is white grosgrain. This almost looks like mulberry paper. It's very wide. The brown, the sparkly, silvery ones, all different types. This is kind of like a burlap netting. This has a burlap quality to it as well, as do these two. Satin, that is white double-faced satin ribbon. Unbelievable. And some rickrack styles and different widths. And then what I always have a hard time finding is the 1/8 inch size. And some little yellow, and then my favorite organdy ribbon. So I was completely spoiled. I had a wonderful time at the show. I didn't buy too much at the show. I saved it, to use with a coupon and such other places. And as I come to use the things that I purchased, I'll be glad to point it out to you. And I made everybody Paper Crafter 45 Skinny Mini books, and had some Graphic 45 paper in the bag, and some different things, a balsa box or a frame, or some things from my stash. So thank you, girls. I had a lovely time. And Nancy, these will be coming to you real soon. I'm gonna try and get the next one done and do a double mailing. So thank you for watching, and thanks for sticking with me. I know I haven't been around for a while, but I miss you all. And it's fall again, so back for me to get back crafted. See you all soon. Bye.